This is the Kat Von D. What was this called? This shit is so old. This is the Shady Bronzer. Fitting. If you do not know the scenario, basically 2 summers ago, my brand was skyrocketing, Kat Von D was stagnant, and she decided to cross out my face and let the internet know a bunch of crazy lies. Of course, I responded and debunked everything that she said because she was completely full of shit, and there's always just been weird tension ever since. Now we're talking 10 years of friendship, and in that 10 years, a lot happened. And a lot of you have been waiting for me to say anything, but I just kind of move along. When I process someone kind of like a death, I don't really ever talk about them again. But a funny fact, when all that happened, I remember her saying one thing. She basically said that her lipstick, which by the way was a top seller in Sephora, called Jeffree, of course, with my spelling, she named a lipstick after me years ago, and it has literally been on sale every single day up until about 2 weeks ago. So a lot of you are going, okay, is there any more tea? Of course there is. So I was scrolling, and on my sidebar the other day, there was a drama channel that covered something, and it was like, Kat Von D came for Jeffree Star. And I'm like, you recently got married, I guess. You're pregnant. All these things are happening, and you're still concerned with me? You're still concerned with me? You're still concerned with me? I don't understand. Someone wrote, Jeffree Star is probably at home watching this or something like that. I'll throw up a screenshot right now. And Miss Thing had to write, Jeffree who? With a wink. And I'm like, that's all you can say, Jeffree who? How about Jeffree that had the lipstick in Sephora with my motherfucking name on it with your company for the last 10 years? How about Jeffree that's in all your books, all your memories? Like, girl, because she was always the friend that had the nicer stuff, and the roles reversed. My forehead looks like dirt, actual dirt.
Alright, so while editing this video, I discovered some information that was very interesting to me. Now, if we all remember in Kat Von D's video about me, she said that she would sadly be removing the Jeffree liquid lip from Sephora and her website. You can click right now and still buy the Jeffree lipstick. So it's crazy that you can click it right now and buy it. There were so many lies in her video. It's crazy how another one is debunked, and it's just so crazy that right now, 2018, you're saying Jeffree who? But the Jeffree liquid lip is on your website. So what's good, sis?
That's all you gotta say? That is the most, like, uncreative response or clapback or anything that I've ever heard in my life. So this is the last remaining product I have of hers, and now it's over. Next. We all know about this fiasco. Tarte, don't love them, don't hate them. They've been a consistent brand that I've kind of liked throughout the years, but when their Shape Tape foundation range hit the internet, we all gasped and threw up. We all know that most brands create more than 2 shades for women of color, but Tarte decided to say fuck it. Now, I used to actually live for this primer. This is the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. Now, a lot of you are probably like, what do you mean, Jeffree? We don't really ever see you use Too Faced on this channel. Well, that's because I don't ever review or use Too Faced on my channel anymore. No. But last year, I defended Tarte with a little makeup scandal video. So if you guys did not know, someone named Jared used to be the owner of Too Faced. He sold his brand to Estee Lauder. Now, last year, he and his sister said some horrible things about me because he was degrading the brand Tarte. And I'm like, honey, you did not invent unicorns. I know you think you do, and you're very entitled, and you think that you run the world. You don't. Come back to earth.
In collaboration with Too Faced,
which has been one of my favorite brands for the last 10 years. That's the tea on that. You will never see me review anything of Too Faced on my channel. I don't like to support people that are evil or really nasty. Now, I was a little iffy about this, but I'm like, you know what? Who with a big platform is gonna speak out on this? And really no one has. There's been a lot of smaller influencers that have touched on this subject. Huda Beauty has completely ignored everything that people have been saying. This product came out. What is this called? This is the Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. Now, I'm all for people being inspired by other brands, but when you literally steal the exact concept and photo shoot from an indie brand, How do you sleep at night? That's the real tea. How do you sleep at night? Now, what is the tea on this? You may say, Jeffree, I don't even know what you're talking about. Well, let's throw up a few images. There is a indie brand that we have used on this channel. I've actually reviewed it. That is called Beauty Bakery. It is a Black-owned brand from a beautiful woman that actually survived cancer. She started her makeup brand and she is really flourishing. But she's still a very small company and they are very indie compared to the giant of Huda Beauty. This ad campaign and the entire collection was revealed online, and every single comment on Trendmood and on everyone's pages was like, you literally stole her concept. Huda has really never acknowledged it. She's just keep it moving, making her money. The entire packaging idea was stolen, and I don't understand why. Huda Beauty is all about like being in the desert and sand and all this crazy stuff and her culture. Why are you stealing someone else's whole entire concept? And the fact that she's never really acknowledged it really bothers me. I think she's just gonna think that, well, whatever, people won't care in a month and we'll make all of our money. So that kind of sucked. If you were gonna steal from people and not acknowledge it, can't